Hello gamers, AK4 here with a guide to the AK-74 and Experimental 0.50. The AK-74 has just been released to Experimental 0.50 as the third AK assault rifle to join the ever-growing AK family. You'll find the AK-74 where the AKM and AK101 can be found in the long barracks buildings and Mi-8 helicopter crash sites. However, the AK-74 also has a rare chance to spawn in the police station and inside police cars, making it the only assault rifle to currently spawn in residential spawn points. Although it's rare to find in these locations, it means that this weapon is slightly easier to find compared to the military exclusive AKM and AK101. The AK-74 takes a new type of round which has just been released to Experimental 0.50, the 5.45 round. Currently, these rounds only spawn inside AK-74 magazines or 20 round ammo boxes and stack up to a maximum of 30 in your inventory, which can be chambered into the AK-74. These new AK-74 magazines hold 30 5.45 rounds and can only be found in the long barracks and Mi-8 helicopter crash sites, much like other AK magazines. The AK-74 mag even shares the same model as the AK-101 mag, which both only spawn in the colour black, making it impossible to tell them apart until you hover over one of these magazines. But obviously the AK-101 mag doesn't fit into the AK-74 and vice versa. However, all of the primary attachments and secondary attachments that can be attached to the AKM and AK101 can also be attached to the AK-74. This means the AK family now has more primary attachments than the M4A1. The AK-74 itself comes as standard with the AK handguard wooden, which has the same name as the AKM standard handguard but has a mahogany looking finish. The standard buttstock of the AK-74 is the AK-74 wooden buttstock. This buttstock, along with the AKM standard buttstock, is the best buttstock you can have on your AK to improve accuracy. The best handguard to improve accuracy is the plastic handguard, which comes as standard on the AK-101. FYI, the plastic buttstock for the AK-101 has now been renamed to the AK polymer buttstock. However, the AK handrail, which is the only handguard to allow the attachment of the weapon flashlight and bipod secondary attachments, is a close second in improving accuracy as a primary attachment. We're unsure at this time if the quality level of these primary attachments affects the accuracy of the AK family, mainly because the AKs in DayZ are just so damn accurate. Nonetheless, all of these primary attachments can be spray painted black or green, but if you're trying to spray paint the wooden buttstock or wooden handguard, you will need to apply black first and then green to get the camo finish, which IMO looks pretty effing awesome. Not only that, but the base of the AK-74, like the M4A1, can be spray painted black or green, but not camo like the Mosin. The mags for the AK-74 can also be spray painted black or green. We did try to spray the AKM base, but it didn't work. Anyway, here is the reload animation for the AK-74. The AK-74, like other AKs, only has one fire mode, full auto. Single shots with the AK-74 sounds a lot like the AKM, which is probably just a placeholder, but full auto sounds slightly different as shown here. When it comes to recoil, the AK-74 has a noticeable reduction in recoil compared to the other AKs. Here's 10 rounds without fighting the recoil. And here's 10 rounds with fighting the recoil. The AK-74, like the AKM and AK101, fires 10 rounds per second or 600 rounds per minute. However, the AK-74 is slightly less accurate compared to the AKM and AK101. Without the PSO1 scope, the effective range of the AK-74 is between 300 to 320 meters, but this is only because you can only zero up to 300 meters without the PSO1 scope. With the attachable PSO1 scope attached to the AK-74, you can zero up to 1000 meters and the effective range is doubled to around 600 to 650 meters like the AKM or AK101. So you can pretty much say that all of the AK assault rifles are pretty much the same when it comes to accuracy. When it comes to damage, however, the newly released 5.45 round falls somewhat short of the AK-101's 5.56 and AKM 7.62 rounds. The AK-74 requires 2 chest shots to civilian zombies to kill them, whereas 3 chest shots is required to kill military zombies. Compared to the AKM, the AK-74 requires one additional shot to kill both of these zombie types. In my AK-74U guide, I will include how much damage this new ammunition does to players. To conclude this guide, the AK-74 has slightly lower accuracy compared to other AKs, does less damage. It's just as hard to find a mag for the AK-74 compared to other AKs, and the new 545 rounds only spawn where AKM and AK101 rounds spawn, and only spawns in ammo boxes, making it slightly rarer than the AK101 and AKM rounds. Apart from the AK-74 having less recoil being slightly easier to find, and the fact that its base can be spray painted, I honestly can't find any other benefits to the AK-74 over the AKM or AK101. The AKM, in my opinion, is still the king of automatic weapons in DayZ Standalone, and that doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. Thank you for watching, more weapon guides on the way, and I will see you in the next video.